Joey Pants. This is where he won the Emmy. He submitted
And
this
and
episode.
yeah,
You know,
you submit usually when you're for an actor, you submit 2 episodes that showcase you. And he submitted this in the Christopher episode, the Christopher Columbus episode. I was up against Joey Pants that year for
and
the
he
Emmy
won.
for supporting actor, and he won deservedly so. I think in this episode particularly, his work is phenomenal. It's one of the best performances of the whole series. He's just amazing. I remember that night. So what happens if you win? You go up on stage and then you go backstage, and there's lots of press and all that stuff. And then after the Emmys, there's the governor's ball, which is in the same building or like in a tent outside of whatever the Shrine
And only
Auditorium.
the nominees go to that, right? Only the winners or the nominees, because
The
not everyone
governor's
goes.
ball? I don't know.
Do we all
I, don't,
go? I
I'm,
didn't go.
I think everybody goes. So that's when I saw him again, and he was really, really, really happy that he won. And he gave me a big hug, and he said, I really wanted to win. And I said, good. I'm glad you won. You deserved it. He was really, really happy.
And the
Michael
next
Chiklis gave him announced it when he won.
and the next year you won. And
The
who
next year I
announced it
won.
for you?
I don't remember.
And to tell the truth now, what does it feel like that you lost? Were you jealous? Did you have your balls twisted? Were you just happy to be nominated? What was your feeling?
Listen, in this bit, one time I remember Robert Duvall was at the Oscars before the Academy Awards. He was nominated, right? Going in the red carpet. And they said, do you want to win? Somebody actually asked him that. He goes, of course I want to win. He goes, you don't think I'm competitive? He goes, these are some of the most competitive people in the world sitting here. You think they don't want to win? I want to win if I'm playing you in ping pong. If I'm playing you in
I
rummy, I want
understand.
to
I
win.
understand that.
So of course I was happy that Joey won. Um, I will say it's a very different experience winning, not just because you win, but it's the experience of it. So you go to the Emmys, you've been several times, right? Now it's
Sure.
if you're in television, this is, the best people in your field. It's a lot of excitement. They fly out to LA, you're in a hotel, there's a party the night before, you get picked up in a limo, you're dressed up, you're on the red carpet, all the stars are there. You're in this auditorium and people are getting awards. It's one thing to go, it's one thing to be nominated, but when they call your name, if you win, the whole focus of that big event is now on you.
Hmm.
Everybody in that room suddenly all the attention is now focused on you for the time when they announce your name to the time you get up, give your speech, and leave the stage. That I wasn't really prepared for. It's very weird. It's almost like tripping or something.
Did
It's pretty bizarre.
you wrote a speech? Did you prepare?
I never wrote a speech.
Or you
No,
had
I
in
had
your
an
head, you
idea.
thought about it. I remember being so
Yeah,
happy when you won. I couldn't have been happier for you. Honestly, I was so happy. And Drea also won the same year.
Drea won, and it
Tre-
was the first year we won Best Show,
Yeah, yeah. And I remember being
which
so
is
happy for
weird
you.
if you think about it. Right? That was season 5 or 4. No, this is 4. Season 5. So Sopranos didn't win Best Show till season 5.
It was always weird, I mean, I remember going to the Emmys and uh, so Desperate Housewives was the big show. Remember one year, whatever year that was, big show. With Eva Longoria, Terry Hatcher, the other girls. 4 of the 5 lead girls get nominated for Best Actress. I believe it's Best Actress or Best Supporting. 4 of the 5. The next year, nobody got nominated. So what? They forgot how to act? They weren't good the next year? I mean, it kind of goes the way, just the wave, the popularity.
Trends.
It's
Yes,
more like
yes.
that. I mean, listen, nothing against James Spader at all. He's a wonderful, terrific, talented guy. Uh, but I remember at that last, I don't know, it was the Emmy Awards that were in the round, And when we won it, and Jim, they said James, and everyone expected James Gandolfini, and James Spader beat Jim out in the last season of The Sopranos. I
Right.
think for Boston public, whatever, and it was just kind of weird. And I felt, this was the last hurrah. Of course, The Sopranos won, and it was just for a number of years we didn't win. It just kind of goes like the trend. I mean, I don't know. Listen, me, I'd never be nominated. I would be ecstatic to be nominated. That would be, but of course you want to win. We're all competitive, and no matter what you do, we have a charity softball game you want to win, So, so much for that. But, Joey had been around a long time, Joey Pants.
But this episode, he
great.
deserved the Emmy for this. He's
The
so
guy,
good in this episode.
He is
Without a doubt.
he is a terrific actor, and I remember him telling me how many years it took him to, he had struggled for so many years, and how many years till he finally found his groove and felt like he took him at least 10 years to what he felt he knew what he was doing.
He's done a lot of big stuff.
Big movies.
Risky
worked
Business.
with
Was
big
he 48
actors.
Hours?
Midnight
The Matrix.
Run. Midnight
Run. Yeah.
La Bamba.
Right.
Became a big hit movie. I mean,
Big stuff.
I think he was in The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals.
The Fugitive, yeah.
Both of them, and Tommy Lee Jones and
Bad Boys. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Great stuff, and he proves it here. This is a
He
really
deserved the Emmy for this.
really
episode,
good
no doubt.
episode. But tell me the truth: were you motherfucking him under your breath when they go best supporting actor is? You're on the edge of your seat. Joseph Pantoliano. And did you go, motherfucker? Did you do that?
I didn't do that, but yeah, you want to win, then you don't. The thing is, I was nominated a few times and didn't win, and twice for the Golden Globe, didn't win. In the moment you're a little bit, you wish you won, and then the next day you forget about it.
Yeah, well, of course.
It's one of those things. The next morning it's over. I told you that story with the night I won with my wife with the Emmy. Did I ever tell that on this show?
I don't know, but tell me.
Like I said, we won Best Show. Dre won, so it was a great night for us. We had a big party.
I was there.
HBO, yeah. HBO threw us a big party. It was a lot of fun. And then we went back to the hotel.
And we were in we went at the hotel bar.
And then
after that,
room.
Then your room. It was late and ugly.
I have pictures. Late and ugly. Finally, my wife and I are getting ready for bed. It's like 5 a.m. And she says to me, you win the Emmy. I'm not impressed. Everyone's kissing your ass, and it's a big deal that you won or whatever, but I'm not really impressed. And if you had any balls, you'd take that Emmy and throw it in the garbage. And I said, really? And I'm a little, by 5 o'clock in the morning, I said, I don't give a fuck. And I took the Emmy, I put it in the garbage pail. And we go to sleep. And we sleep till who knows when. The next morning, we wake up, and the first thing she says to you, she says, make sure you take that Emmy out of the garbage.